water. This sounds like a moist bag of toots. Oh, God. All right. Well.
Maybe we can just get some public domain music to use and just put that in at the beginning of the episode instead of trying to make our own music, huh?
Let's start the show up, okay? As far as practice, being spontaneous, authentic, it's what I'm known for. I mean, music's a lesser art form anyway, right?
Lesser than what?
Greetings, international fan base. Yeah.
Wow.
Greetings. Welcome to this episode of Jack Billings Presents Me and My Neighbor Michael, a podcast about neighborhoods goings on. Yeah.
It's a very long title for the podcast.
Well, it's a title and, a little snippet, a little, who's-y what's of what's going on with the podcast, Michael.
Okay. All right. Well, we're still workshopping it.
Yeah, nailed it, huh? Michael, you know what really cheesed me off this week?
Oh, what's that?
I couldn't believe it. Remember that smoking teenager I saw?
No.
How do you not remember, Michael? I was complaining about the smoking teen.
Oh, I don't remember, half of the stuff you're talking about.
Michael, the element that's around this neighborhood sometimes. Mm-hmm. At any rate, I saw him outside the Bitter Be Sweet Cafe. You know where Abigail, the barista, works?
Yes, I am aware of the Bitter Be Sweet Cafe.
I'm going to confront him next time I see him, Michael.
How old is this teenager?
Teenage?
Michael,
he was smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
That's not good for him.
No, it's not, but it's what teenagers do.
Well, I'm going to find him and find out who his parents or guardians are and maybe have a nice little chat with them, huh? Save a life in the process, Michael.
I don't know how good of an idea that is.
What? Oh, what you got there? You bring your own today, buddy? What?
I did.
What?
I need a little pick-me-up. I'm a little bit tired today, so.
Michael, that's a Pepsi.
Yeah. Yep. Our new sponsor, Pepsi.
I wouldn't even accept them as a sponsor, Michael. You know I'm a Coca-Cola man. Why would you choose a lesser soda?
We're not going to get into cola wars here. I just like Pepsi better. So, you saw this teenager smoking.
Yeah, so, not going to have it. Michael, one of these days, I'm going to bring the hammer down. And, maybe his parent or guardian will smack his wrist a little bit and we'll save his life.
I don't know if that's your business, Jack. I say just let the teenager smoke.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to him next time I see him. You're right. Oh, let's start off the day with maybe some knowledge.
I would like to learn something today.
You would not believe what I read on the internet today, Michael. Go ahead, bud. Throw something my way. You're not going to get it. Come on.
Something you may have read on the internet today.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on the internet. I'm not even going to guess.
So you're not going to guess?
No, just tell me. Then we'll talk about it.
All right. Well, that's another loss for you then, bud.
Well, I don't want to spend 20 minutes guessing what you may have read on the internet.
Science, statistically, you still didn't get it. So, science.
Yes. And if I never will get it, you may as well just tell me what it is.
Anyway, after I was so flustered with that smoking teen outside the Bitter Be Sweet Cafe, I went in for a cup of joe. The barista, Abigail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got my coffee perfect, as always. Mm-hmm. So I was on her tablet, you know me, just exploring the internet, seeing what's happening around the world. News, things, history, science, celebs. Yeah, good life, knowledge. Mm-hmm. Better than the library.
Did you say it was her tablet? Are you using someone else's tablet to browse the internet at the coffee shop?
I was using Abigail's tablet, Michael.
I hope she gave you permission.
Well, I guess the password. She left it out.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that either. Let's, what did you read on the internet, Jack?
I'm pretty sure she's cool with it. Anyway, I was looking into the origins of saying Indian giver.
Oh, no.
It turns out it's definitely different from Jewing someone.
Oh, God.
Who knew? Education, Michael. Finally, right?
Oh, where are you getting this information?
A blog.
I don't think either of those terms are things that we really should be using.
Neither of them?
Neither of them.
What a jip.
Oh, no. No.
Back to business here, neighbor friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at all this, right? Doing my research and such. I found this guy's blog, like I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. There I go again, huh? Michael, a blog's like a secret diary that you post online for strangers to read and judge.
Close enough.
Did you know Native American people, the Injuns? They were actually aggressors in nearly every single battle ever against the Anglos and also the authentic Spaniards. Just mind-blowing. Wow, right? This guy's blog.
Oh, maybe you should stop reading this guy's blog. What blog is this? Can we get this blocked off of... Well, I guess it's not your internet anyway.
Let's go back to Dark Wolf Moon 69's blog.
So it had to do with...
Michael, let me explain.
Okay.
It turns out the Native American types thought that boats were actually, here we go, sea monsters. So, they'd go and huck rocks at these poor boats, right? Lordy Lou, can you imagine, Michael?
I don't know that that's the case.
Just wanting to go and trade stuff with foreigners? Finally being able to start a new life out from under England's mighty heeled boot, only to be met with cruelty.
I think I've been reading different history books from you. And you can write anything on the internet. Did you source any of this stuff? Did you find out if any of this was real?
Well, Michael, Dark Wolf Moon 69 is a historian.
Okay, what are his credentials?
Well, it says so in his bio.
Oh, okay. Well, you can say anything on the internet. I mean, I can say on the internet that I'm a doctor and put out, medical blogs, and they don't mean anything.
Michael, have you ever had rocks and or eggs and or rotting fruit and vegetables and or half-empty soda cans thrown at your vehicle?
I mean, on Halloween, yeah, some kids egged my car one year.
Well, then you agree it's offensive? A declaration of war?
I don't know if I would go that far.
War, Michael? Well, you know what they say about that? Only war and love know no rules. And have the ability to utterly and completely destroy the human soul.
Who says that? Who are they? I've never heard that in my life.
I got that quote from Dark Wolf Moon 69's blog.
Oh, we have to stop you from being on Dark Wolf Moon 69's blog.
Michael, anyway, you know me. I'm not one to be someone's doormat. So after nearly 2 weeks of neighborhood youth tossing things at my car as I pulled into my own driveway, I decided to react to the onslaught.
Okay, what does this have to do with Native Americans and boats, which I still don't think that they thought were sea monsters, because I know that the Native Americans traveled by river in boats. They knew what boats were.
I'm not saying that Indians didn't have boats,
No, I
Michael.
don't think you should say that.
I'm just saying they thought they were sea monsters.
I don't think that's true. I think Dark Wolf Moon 69 may be lying to you.
At any rate, Michael, I put my old town car into reverse in hopes of avoiding projectiles. I mean, previously I attempted to get their names, addresses, parent-guardian info, blood types, anything that I can score on my aggressors. But they kept running away. They ran away, Michael, laughing and mocking me. Of course, this was in my old neighborhood. I've never hit anyone's children in here.
You hit neighborhood children with your car? Why were they throwing things at your car?
They were rude.
Yeah, obviously, but they don't throw things at people's cars for no reason.
Michael, You know when your car's totally stopped and the deer that you're attempting to avoid still manages to slam itself to death with the side of your vehicle?
No.
Well, it's the same sort of situation, Michael.
Are you saying you killed a child?
No, Lordy Lou. Michael, according to public record, I hit a 6-year-old boy with my 1995 Lincoln Town Car. I tried to pull out of my own driveway in order to prevent additional dents and dings to my auto, Michael.
Uh-huh.
I was putting it out in the park, right on the street. Blam! Right on the side of my car.
While it was in park.
Yeah.
And this child is okay?
Concussion, broken arm.
Oh, boy. What? I still don't understand why they were throwing things at your car.
They were jerks, Michael. I was just trying to avoid damage.
Okay. And this was a daily occurrence that they would throw things at your car?
2 weeks straight, even on weekends.
Oh, boy.
Ugh, the screams still wake me up at night. Hold on, need some sweet tea.
Oh.
I got a straw.
Oh, that is repulsive. You might want to get away from the microphone a little bit with that.
Well, Michael, help people know I'm drinking.
They don't need to know you're drinking. I've been drinking this whole time, and hopefully nobody noticed.
Yeah, so I settled out of court, moved here, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, howdy, Michael. That reminds me of when I moved here. Well, you know me. I'm not frightened by much. Holy moly heck. You know that. You heard the story about the haunted car, right?
The haunted car, yes. The extreme sports. Yes, I know you're not afraid of much.
Not one of those, wussy boys.
No. Oh, okay. That's all right. I'll take it.
Yeah, you will. Sure. So, anyone can buy a house, expect a few ghosts, a hobo in the basement, perhaps some creepy occult ritual leavings in the attic or backyard. But Michael, I definitely did not anticipate house snakes.
In this house?
Yeah, that's what I said, Michael.
Did you have all of those things in this house when you moved in? Was there a homeless person living in your basement? I have never seen a homeless person in this neighborhood.
He wasn't there when I moved in. I mean, a couple weeks later, yeah, but we sussed things out. Got him back on the road.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There was occult stuff in the attic.
I'm pretty sure the person who lived here before me just had a hobby of, making candles.
Okay. All right, well, let's talk about these snakes. How many snakes were in this house when you moved in?
House snakes?
Yes, don't think there's a distinction between house snakes and any other type of snake.
Well, Michael, I don't know what else you'd call them. Snakes. Yeah. Housed in, homed in my house.
Yeah, snakes. I would just call them snakes.
Yeah. They weren't all over, Michael, just roaming the living spaces. It was a bit more complex than that.
Okay. They were contained.
Michael, they were contained in a mountain of Tupperware. Michael, who frickin' leaves 15 square foot closets jam-packed with serpents, mushed up in plastic containers?
Oh, they were inside of Tupperware containers.
A bit strange, right, my brother?
And these were live snakes, or were they still alive?
Oh, yeah, most of them.
Most of them were still alive. When we moved in here, there was some old furniture and stuff in the basement, but there was nothing weird. Who lived in your house before you?
I think that's a story for another time, Michael.
I think that's the more interesting story here.
No, because I thought of this other thing that really bothered me when I moved in. Remember the mailman?
Yes.
I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I just don't trust him, Michael. Not every time, but 2-3 times a week I invite him in for a brew or iced tea.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my sweet tea signature, Michael. Who can pass that up, right?
It's good tea.
turns me down almost every time.
Almost every time. Well, I mean, he is at work.
Yeah, but he works for me. Government employee.
Oh, okay. You're one of those.
What? One of what, buddy?
I mean, he's working. You just gotta let him. He's not gonna get home if he's hanging out here drinking tea, and I'm pretty sure he can't drink beer while he's working.
Well, Michael, I'm just saying. Misdelivering mail is one thing. Hanging out with your bud on the porch, drinking an iced tea, that's another.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet tea, Michael.
Yes.
He deserves a break every now and then, right?
I'm sure he gets breaks.
So anyway, he says he never drinks on duty.
Mm-hmm.
But, we kind of went over that. You're on my time now, huh? He wasn't buying it.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to meet him a few days ago at his favorite watering hole. The bar downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Super Beer Fun Town?
That can't be the name of the bar. It can't.
Michael, I'm pretty sure that's the name of the bar. Super Beer Fun Town, Michael. I'm pretty sure that's what he called it. I mean, do you know the name of the bar?
No, actually, I don't. It just has a sign out front that says bar, and it has the blinking neon arrows.
Yeah, but it's new. It has all those microbrews.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't believe what I had there, Michael.
What did you have there?
Have you ever had a beer called a stout?
Yes.
It was dark as coffee, Michael.
Yes.
You wouldn't believe the amount of beer they gave me. It was a full 16 ounces.
Normal beer size.
That's a pint.
Yeah.
Wow.
How have you lived on this earth this long and not known how much beer comes in a standard beer glass? And how have you never had a stout? You never heard of Guinness? I'm so confused. You're a confusing man, Jack Billings.
You think that's confusing, Michael? Listen to this. So we're sitting there yakking it up. Bartender was very nice. I'll go back to talk to her anytime.
Mm-hmm. Did you tip her?
Here's the problem, Michael. The mailman covered mine. I had to leave early. Michael, it got to a point where we were discussing bar food, maybe picking up some snacks. Boy, howdy, you know what he said to me? Go on, throw a guess out there, bud.
I'm almost afraid. Okay, you're talking about bar food.
He said there's nothing better than a plain hot dog.
A plain hot dog.
Yeah.
With no condiments on it.
Nothing.
No bun?
Just wrapped it in a napkin.
All right. I'm going to admit that is a little weird.
Frickin' heck, Michael. I don't want to hang out with a weirdo.
A weirdo that just eats plain hot dogs wrapped up in a napkin.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with that weirdo either.
I excused myself to the bathroom, leaving half of my 16-ounce stout at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll go back and see if I can get a refund.
I wouldn't do that. I don't think they refund you for food that you've half consumed.
I'll go in anyway, new hangout. Super Beer Fun Time. Michael, would you like to come to Super Beer Fun Time with me sometime for a brew?
Super Beer Fun Town? Isn't it Fun Town? I like Super Beer Fun Town better.
Yeah, Fun Town. That's what I said.
You said Fun Time. That's a confusing name for a bar.
Okay, listen. Confession time, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Real deal here. Moment of truth. Slithering back to those mystery snakes, huh?
Yes. Let's go back to the snakes. There are many things that we've half talked about so far today.
I just threw them out.
In the garbage.
Yeah, each and every one. Every plastic container. Straight into the trash.
The live ones and everything.
You know me, Michael. I'm a man's man. I could have called someone. Who are you going to call, Michael?
You should have called animal control.
No, sir.
They would have taken them alive and, had them live out their lives somewhere instead of getting smooshed up in the garbage truck.
I took each one and winged it straight into the county-provided garbage receptacle. Closed the lid.
So you killed a bunch of snakes. What is going on? Is this the end of the episode?
Who are you going to call, Michael?
What?
Jack Billings! Snakes!
Good Lord.
Nailed it!
Hello, Super Beer Fun Town.
Yeah, nailed it!
Hey, what can I do for you, my guy?
Yes, hello! This is Jack Billings. Of Jack Billings Presents Me and My Neighbor Michael. It's a podcast about neighborhood goings-on.
Okay.
Is it Fun Town or Fun Time?
Super Beer Fun Town.
But you guys don't have a sign, right?
We do. It just says bar.
Oh, okay, great. Hey, I'll visit you guys real soon. Great place, thanks.
Alright.
Good afternoon, Super Beer Fun Town. This is Hazel.
Hello, it's Jack Billings. Were you the bartender last Wednesday evening? I was mistakenly seated next to the guy eating a hot dog wrapped in a napkin. Hello? Oh, frickin' heck. Mailman.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in and listening to Jack Billings Presents Me and My Neighbor Michael, a podcast about neighborhood goings-on. You can give us a call at 216-403-7141. Tell us what you think of the show. Say hi. Or, if you're not the talking on the phone type, shoot us an email at jackbillingsofficial@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you, sweetie.
Do you have anything to plug? Twitters?
Oh yeah, let's Twitter it up. You guys can tweet us. I'm at Jack Billings Pod.
I'm at my neighbor Mitch1.
Yeah.